We've been on the earth too long. Good God, please strike us down. We used to roam around with friends together through the town, but that was so long ago. And now the world has changed. My friends don't look the same. Packed and moved away, and I've not seen them since the day we lost hope so long ago. Two blocks apart, I'm sorry I stole your heart. But in my defense, yeah, I was full of innocence, and you took that away from me. But now the world has changed. My first love got engaged. Oh, how much I hope that one day we would elope, and the rest would be history.
Hello, hello, hello. So, I messed this up again. I made an event and didn't properly implement it, it looks like. Okay, Google, change bedroom to white. There we go. That should normalize my colour a little bit. But yeah, I basically set an event and then I've messed it up, so I don't know how I've done that. Apparently I just need to learn how to use OBS and Streamlabs again for YouTube, because it is a bit different to how I had it before. Today we're going to be finishing off the Snowbirds, which I'm quite excited to do. I've done a little bit to it since we last saw it, and yeah, I'm quite excited to get into it. I did realise I hadn't actually filmed a little thing for it, but for the actual video, but never mind. We're just gonna, maybe I'll just do one quickly. Should I just do one? Be on my rubbish phone though. Oh, screw it, we'll do one whilst we're here. Why not? This is gonna be really weird to do. But why not? I've never done it on this phone, so forgive me.
It's time to close the book and burn it up for good. This is how it ends.
Hey guys, so we're on stream 2 of the CT114 Cheetah, the Snowbirds aircraft. You can see that I've got it all undercoated in white. It may look a bit grey, but it is white, trust me. And yeah, we're going to get on and build it. Well, that was nice and easy. Right, so as I've said that we're going to go on and build it, why don't we just get on into it? Boom. That wasn't quite lined up as it should have been, but never mind. So yeah, this is what we've got today. And I think it looks pretty good. I'll be honest, it looks nice, I think. So we've just got it pure white right now. And obviously this is what we want to be going for. This red that goes at the midpoint of the engine, all the way up to nose. So I think I know we're just gonna take that off basically. Hello! How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. Bonjour. Ça va? That is like the limit of my French. is hey, how are you? What are you up to? Bonjour, ça va? Okay, I need to let's get some tape going on this, yeah? This isn't quite square, is it? There we go. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm hoping we can do a good job on this. So, it looks like it goes from basically the midpoint, which I'm gonna go with about there. And it goes like, let's get the picture again. So it goes to like just under the engine bit. That can't be right, it's got to be higher than that. Because the red goes over the top of that bit. We used to have our messy, I'm good. Okay. See, I understood that a little bit. I do know like tiny bits of French, just not loads. I'm not sure how to do this. Because it feels like it should be like way higher up than I can get it. Because it like sort of feels like it should be like there and then down to there. That's sort of how it feels like it should be. That doesn't look right. Actually, no. I think it just goes on there. Okay, I'm sort of happy with. So I feel like it definitely goes over the top of that bit. I'm glad you're doing good though. You done any modelling recently? And then on this bit, it definitely goes under. But it looks like it sort of like doesn't go quite straight there. So we're gonna go with that sort of angle, I think. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go over it all with white paint first. And then we'll go over it with a red paint after. That's sort of the simple way to try and seal it. Probably go with 2 coats of white, if I'm honest. The same again, I'm going to start on the engine intake and then do it from there. Or I could just pull it off by accident. Tape is honestly like the bane of my existence, I swear. Right, so basically this back bit we want to sort of line up really, don't we? Which we can do. Like that is perfectly lined up, right? So now we just need to get the rest of it done in place. I really appreciate your work on Tours model kits. Oh, your sub model kits. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I often feel like I said this in yesterday's stream. I sort of feel like I'm not the best model maker in the world, but I try and show that like it should be fun above everything else. Because I feel like there's so much pressure to just make something that's like historically accurate and not fun, right? So I always try and just show the fun of model making, because I think that's really, really important for the future of the hobby. Okay, we're gonna go with that, I think. I'm not super happy with that, but that's what we're going with. Okay. If we have to go over it again, we can do so. And we'll do it with a, we can always go over with a, gosh, words are failing me today. We can always go over it with, like just a line brush. So it's not the end of the world if we don't do it, like, perfectly. Okay. So we're going to use some Aquacolor Mix just to get the white to look really nice. Have you, you've been watching my videos, haven't you? Like, how do you like the new format? Because obviously I've changed the format quite a lot. So it's not just me, well, it's not just you guys watching my Twitch videos now, it's like watching an actual, like, build log of it. And I think it's a lot better. but I'm not sure. Like, people seem to like it, but it's nice to hear it, I guess, if you guys do like it. So I'm just making this quite a thin white. I don't want to be super thick. And this was just going over the edges. Actually, modelling is a fun moment. After day, yeah, exactly. And I feel like sometimes people forget that that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be fun. It's not meant to be like just constant seriousness. I think people forget that, which is a shame. Because I've had such fun doing my modelling. I can't tell you. I think I might do the nose by hand, to be honest. I'm a bit worried about the nose looking a bit crap. Particularly because look at these gaps. So I think one layer might be enough actually. I'm doing it quite thick like this. I think one layer should be enough. I'm just like proper tapping it on the connection of the tape to try and make sure we get it all tapped up in there. Try and seal it all in. Particularly on these little bits here. So we're going to hope that that's okay. And it'll take a couple of seconds to dry and that's okay. We can take the time to clean up our brush. We're going to keep the white out because we're going to probably want to do some touch-ups. Hey Gateback, how are you doing today? I'm using acrylics, Revell Aquacolor paints too. You're in France, aren't you? Aren't you, Renard? I sort of really want to do something, but I need to get hold of some Hella paints. So I don't know if you'll be able to help me out getting some Hella paints if that's something you're up to. Obviously I'll pay for them, but if that's something you're up to, I really appreciate it. But yes, hello Kickback, how are you doing today, honey? Obviously all I've done today before stream is I've undercoated this and I've just painted it with flat white paint. Again, Revell Aquacolor number white. Yeah, of course. I think you should be able to just put it into here. Indeed, as in you'll be happy to help me out with getting some Hella paints. If that's so, that would be so helpful. I just need to get Atelier paints afterwards, but I don't know where to get them from. And it's really expensive, the sites I found for them. But yeah, all I've done is undercoat it. So I'm put just some Revell white on it to seal it in. The undercoat I had was really, really bad though. How am I? I'm pretty good. I'm here streaming with you guys, so that's always a good thing. I'm really excited to get this done. This shouldn't be... I'm gonna say it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think it should be too bad. There is a risk of me fucking it up, in which case it will be very hard. But I'm hopeful we can do this. We're gonna use Fiery Red, I think. That is my go-to red. And I think it's the right one. I am French. I do my best to write in English without Google Translate. Yeah, pick the website in here, and I'll be really happy to see it. I don't think I have a bot that will stop it. I don't have a bot set up on here yet, so you should be fine to do it, I think. You can tell I really, really know what I'm doing here, can't you? So that should be dry now. We're going to go in with... Ooh, sugar, I should say. It's not done, is it? 'Cause it needs to tape off the wings. Yeah, what am I doing? Lexi. I'm so close to getting like 1,000 subs. Why is... Oh, Spotify just died, I think. Not sure what's just happened. There we go. Yeah, I'm so close to getting 1,000 subs on YouTube too. I don't know if you guys know, like, basically when you start earning money from, you know, like when you see ads on YouTube, that you have to get 1,000 subscribers for that. I'm so close to that now, which is awesome. So that's going to go towards getting a new camera and stuff, because I know that's one of the things that I'm really lacking on, to be honest, is a camera. And it's not like a... it's not like I can afford to just get a camera, you know? Okay. So I'm just taping in this edge of the wing to try and make sure we don't get any red paint on there. And I think we're probably going to have to put 2 bits of tape on, just because it's a really awkward shape, to be honest. Hey, thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. And if you can't stay in the live stream, do not worry too much. There'll be a video of this anyway. You know there will be. Like, every stream I do should lead to a video. It just might not be as quick as you think there would be to be out. But there will be one, so don't worry. But thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you're having an amazing day. Okay, so we should be okay on that now. That's quite thick. We'll seal it in again like we just did with the other bit too. So I'm glad I kept the white out. This is one scheme I would have trouble with. I absolutely hate white, and no matter how many times you try and get it, I always get streaks in it. I don't know if you can see, but mine's not too bad. I don't think you can see it anyway, but like there's not really any streaks on it. I mean, if it would be helpful to people, I could do like a tutorial on painting and stuff. Because like, I'm not amazing, but I can do some pretty okay stuff because I've been doing it like for nearly 6 months now. I'll stay. I just got on the kettle though. Ugh. I wish I was there to have one. Although I don't really drink tea or coffee, but I could always have a hot chocolate. Love a hot chocolate, especially right now. It's getting very cold here where I live. I'm quite high up, so as soon as winter comes, it's just like, hey, I heard you want to be freezing cold. Tamiya tape? This is either Tamiya or Revell. I have both. Depends basically what is in stock. I know I've got some Revell because it was on offer. It worked just as well, to be honest. But generally, I get Tamiya. Tends to be just easier to get hold of. I'm one of those people who, although I like the convenience of online shopping, really does try and help out like local model stores and stuff. So, you know, I'll use whatever they've got, to be honest. Tainted her up? Sure. I don't know when that'll happen. But I can definitely give it a go if you guys would want it. If you think it would be helpful. Maybe I'll have to get another one of these to do. I have got... Oh, I've got a plane that I was going to do in white anyway. So I could just do a separate video for it. Of how to paint white. Genius. My water tank burst a few weeks ago. No heating. Oh, honey, no. That's awful. Is it getting replaced? Like, if you got insurance or anything? I guess it's easier to deal with these days than it was, you know, 20, 30 years ago at least. I know when I was a kid, if the hot water went, that was just like, cool, no one's washing. So we're just going to go over this white to seal it. Just going to get some fresh paper towel. We can just dab the water in. I do recycle all of my paper towel, by the way. I know it's not necessarily great when it's got paint on, but I do try and recycle it where I can. So this should just seal it in, stop it going anywhere else that we don't want it to, and we don't worry about it looking too clean at this point. It's getting cold here too, and I left work at 6 this morning. Needed 2 coats, a woolly, a hoodie, a scarf, and gloves. Ew, cycling. That sounds like exercise. I need to start exercising, guys, like, really. Something I'll definitely be doing. Now that I've moved over here from Twitch, and I feel a lot more chill about streaming, I feel like I can put time in for like exercise and stuff now properly, so I'm definitely going to be getting on that. So I need to lose some weight. Damn, 2 scarves, 2 coats. I think it was out last night. I think the last time I checked, I think it was about 1 degree, or it was just hitting 0. I live, again, I live quite high up, so the cold we get is, if this makes sense to anyone, it's more of like a direct cold than I guess you might get in other areas, which is like a sort of a wind chilly cold, if that makes sense. So this paint's really actually got a good consistency already, but we're still going to put in some colour mix. Okay, and then we've got that on. So you guys know, today's stream could be a bit longer. Obviously, I will be finishing it before my new video comes out, because I don't want to be live when that comes out. That should be coming out very soon. I don't know why it keeps doing this, but hey ho. Is the audio gone for anyone, or is it just gone for me? I think it might just be me. Like, it's like completely gone for me. But yeah, my video comes out at 7:30 with the article, so... Oh, there we go. So the red is thinned now. That over there. Move that over there so we can't split. Just waiting for this white to dry. It's still very wet, I can see. We're probably going to use Revel brushes for this. We're going to be, I think I'm going to go for the careful approach rather than the brute force approach on this one. That's the goal, I think, anyway. Seems like it's a sensible way to do it. But yeah, so we have also got the L39 here as well that I am going to be getting done. I need to get that done sort of this week. So I put some time off work, so I have got today and tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but I will be doing some modelling. Because I need to get it done. We did the cockpit of it yesterday, which we've got here. So the L39's cockpit is done, it's undercoated, it just needs actually, you know, doing. So that will be something that we crack on with later on today. Aiming to get the L39 completely built. They want it with undercarriage up because it's actually a gift from my friend. So that one will probably be fully finished today, ready for painting. I'm not decided what scheme I'm going to do yet. I'm probably going to do the all grey scheme because it's the one they currently use in Lithuania. Yeah. Right, so we're going to get started on here, I think. So these are my nicer brushes. These are Revel brushes. They sell two. They sell like a cheaper version and this, which is like their nice brushes. So that's what we're going to go with. Now, again, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll know that I say one thing when you do these. Don't worry about getting a really nice first layer, because the first layer after undercoating, never the nicest. So just don't worry about it. It doesn't need to look perfect, because you're going to build that colour up and make it look nice. It's the main difference, I think, between enamel really and acrylic, is acrylic will self-level. Enamel will self-level really, really well. Acrylic, not so much. Even if you put a nice thinner in, it's not necessarily going to self-level. And as a result of that, you want to make sure that you can get it leveled out nice and easy. I'm going to go quite thin on that bit first of all. Okay, so that's quite thin layers on there. So we're just going to use this as a reference. So the entire underneath is red, so we don't have to worry about that too much, which is good. Now, this bit I don't think I'm going to go too precise and sort of do that. Okay, let's go over to the other side now. We're using really little amounts of paint. And that's one of the things that I think people make like a mistake on quite easily with these sort of things. Because I've barely used any paint, and bear in mind I've mixed thinner into this. So this layer is so small. Like it's tiny layer. And I'd rather it look like a hot streaky mess right now than have difficulty later on. So you're not so much loading the brush really, you're sort of giving the brush a little gift to use. There is also a special Christmas project I'm doing, by the way, that you probably won't see on stream at all, but that's coming out right next to Christmas as well. Painting is the worst part for me. See, I think I find building the worst part, which I know I probably is weird. I think everyone has their favourite bit, right? Like, some people love the build, and they get to painting and they're like, ugh. Some people love weathering. Weathering I'm a massive fan of. I really enjoy doing that. Some people love, like, sanding. And some people like painting details, but not painting the big bits. So I think everyone has their preference, right? See, I feel like that side's different to this side now. But we're just gonna go with it, I think. Cool. And we are probably gonna paint some of this bottom. We're not gonna paint all of it, because I can't even do the wings right now, because they've got stuff on them. That was way too much paint, so we're just going to take some of that off because we don't need that much. Cool. That's a really lovely red though, I think. Oh, look at it. I think it's really cute. I really like that colour scheme as a whole. And it looks really nice. So these layers will dry quite quick because they're really thin. Which also means we can start layering up. So it's your favourite bit building then, Sarah? Like, is that the bit you love the most? I build race cars and bikes as I'm mad motorsports, so I use railcams wherever I can ease. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, like I really want to do a car at some point. I don't know what car to do. So maybe you could recommend me something cheap and cheerful to do. But I think I need to try and do one at some point. But I've seen like the decals on them look really nice. My sale box, yeah. I very rarely buy like aftermarket stuff. Like I buy aftermarket decals quite a lot. But otherwise I tend to be pretty much just what I get in the box is what I build. I always find this one side just always looks so much better than the other. Even though they're exactly the same. Oh dear. Talk to you soon. No problem. Au revoir in that. You can't go wrong with a Tamiya kit. I'll have a look at Tamiya then. I know I know Kate Beck wants me to do a, is it Macross? Like a Macross and a Gundam kit. So I've got a couple of things on the list to do. Okay, I just got that on the white. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Luckily I've got most of it off. $186. What? Disgusting. This is slowly starting to look like a unified red, rather than a streaky mess, which is good. Probably 2 more coats, I think. Should be good. Because it's gloss, it's always kind of eh. It's never the greatest to do, to be honest. I have to do the bottom at some point, but that's fine. I'll do some of it now, to be honest. Or at least this head bit, I think. Do you prefer any type of bike over another, or any type of car over another? So I know some people, like, for example, build like supercars, and some people build like F1 cars. So like, do you have a preference for that? Or for you, is it just like any car really? I don't want to sound really ignorant. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All race and rally really bikes. I'd build them all if I could. I think we all feel like that. I'm trying to like quite limit what I do. I think that's part of the reason I like doing this as well though, because I can make sure that I sort of have an objective. Like I need to get a video out a week, and so I need to build something every week. I mean, especially the scale I do, it's not too bad, but I know like if I was building something bigger scale wise, that would probably be a lot more difficult, and I fully appreciate that for people who build those bigger scales. There's like a really weird texture going on here and I don't know what it is, so I'm just going to try and paint over it, to be honest, because it's the bottom of the aircraft. I'm not as fussed. It sort of looks like the undercoat I'm using is having like a reaction, which it did look a bit odd when I hit the white on, to be honest. So oh, that's okay. We'll just deal with that. It's fine. I prefer one scale Triumph TR7. Even though I'm a fully grown-ass adult, my mother will not let me get a bike. She was like, "I'll disown you. You will not be part of the family." I think my dad having one when he was younger and I was a child pit her off. I think he had an accident or something. It wasn't like horrific, but I think it just pit her off, the idea of us as a family having bikes. But it is what it is, you know? That's a bit of tape, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right. Let's use tweezers. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come off. There we go. I was like, that's a weird texture. That's definitely not right. The white is making this red like almost glow. It's really, really bizarre, but like awesome at the same time. Never seen it like this. Nice before. That actually looks nice. We do also need to do this bit here at some point, so that needs to be red too. But I'll take that off in a minute and we'll do that separately. Once we do like the entire underneath, I just wanted to get these side bits done first, I think. Because they're like the scariest bit to me. You did do rally-up for a few years? What, on like a car or a bike? You can't rally on a bike, can you? Don't need that there anymore. Unless you can. You probably can, I'm just very ignorant about it. That's amazing. I like playing like rally video games. I'd love to do it real life, but see, it's just not in the cards, I don't think. I think I need to let this dry now. Maybe. I'm just going to go on and take off any excess paint, I think. I think for the most part this is kind of done. No, I'm using the tape at this point to try and take some of the excess paint off as well. Okay. I'm calling that done for a bit. So let's put that over there for a bit. We're gonna let that dry, but we're gonna let it really dry. Like, for a little bit. And the reason for that is so we can make sure that it cures enough so that if I remove the tape, it's not going to cause any issues. Now I know normally what I would do is remove the tape earlier rather than later. In this instance I want it to actually dry a little bit more. Because I know I'm going to have to go in and do repairs anyway. So I'd rather it get that really smooth clean line, which I don't think it will otherwise. Right, so let's go on to the L39. For a little bit. If that's okay with you guys. Okay. So we were on this yesterday. We were doing the cockpit. So I think that's what we should be doing now too. So I'm gonna have a look at a L39 cockpit. If I can see one. I think this is Lithuania. So from what I can see, it's pretty much just grey. with a little bit of black. So I don't need to do an awful lot. How many kits do you have to build? Got an I have a very modest stash, I think, compared to most people, because I'm sure you may have seen me reference it in some other videos. But basically, I went through quite a bad living situation, and it meant I ended up having to move out very quickly from where I was living. And part of that meant that I ended up basically losing all my model stuff, like all of it. So I ended up going from having a massive stash, I just sold it all to kink it, like literally all of it. And I've been buying bits every now and again, but nowhere near to the amount that most people have. I heard it's a good thing to paint away from tape. That way the last one's above. Yeah, that's why I seal it in beforehand, though, as well, to try and help that if I do have any bleed, it shouldn't be as severe because I've already sealed it in. If you can see really, but I'm sort of doing this again. A quote of how we just said, painting away on the model so that any instrument panel parts there are remain relatively visible to me. So when I then go back in with another colour, it's going to be really easy to paint them. Now I'm going to assume the top bit is meant to be a black, because that would make sense. Yeah, I think so. We're doing it black. They're very rarely another colour, because, you know, black absorbs all the light. And if it's wrong, it's wrong. I can't really see many reference photos, I'll be honest, for the country I'm doing it for. So we're just going to go with that. I have to keep building till I'm 500 years old to build everything. I mean, hey, if you have a kit you'd like to donate for me to build, car-wise, then feel free to go for it. Can't wait to get back to Riat. Going to buy a ton of kits. Spend more time browsing the trader stores than watching the show. I can't wait for Riat. So, Riat was the first ever show I went to in 1997. My dad took me. And I've been going ever since. I've only missed 1 year, which is the year the Black Eagles were there, annoyingly. I think it was 2012, because my ex took me to Rome. Given it was my ex, I would much rather have been at Riat. But yeah, I've been every year since, and I absolutely love Riat. Riat is a very special place in my heart. It's one of the only things I actually do with my dad, just me and my dad. Because he goes, like, to rugby with my sister, because she's a big rugby fan. Well, she's a big rugby player fan, anyway. Whereas I'm very much not into sports. Like, she's always loved sports, whereas I don't, so, you know, here's what it is, isn't it? You okay with a TR7 then? It has the two-seat sport car from Are you asking me if I'm okay with one? I mean, if that's an offer, yeah. I mean, I literally started doing that series where I started with the Scorpion tank, and the video coming out today is also part of the Things I Never Build series. So I'm fine with anything. I'll give anything a go at this point. I have got a boat to do. I haven't started it yet. It was meant to come out this month, and I was like, maybe I should do Christmas stuff. I can't make it next year, I can't get a hotel. Booked for 2023. See, I'm really lucky that my dad my parents still live quite close to one of the towns where you can get the bus from, so I get the bus there every year. There are a few places you can get hotels though. Swindon, Gloucester, Cheltenham, Wootton Bassett, Wroughton, Purton, Cricklade, all those areas. You're within jumping distance from Swindon, like a taxi away, and you can get the bus there. That's what I do anyway. Or just get the train to Swindon and get the bus from there. I know other people do that as well. 1997, my first was 1983. Hey, we don't care about age on this channel. Age is number. It's completely irrelevant. Right? Who gives a shit about age? You're only as old as you feel. Am I right? I would say you're only as old as the person you're with, but that doesn't work out in my favour. So, we're not going to say that. Stayed in Swindon and got the free bus from the train station. Yeah, so there are other towns around Swindon you can get it from. But I think that the hotels are probably booked this year because people who've had tickets for years have just been rebooking them. But I mean, like staying in Reading, I think the train is like 45 minutes from Reading. So you could stay in Reading or Bristol, because Bristol, the train is an hour. Because I used to date someone in Bristol. So I know all the trains from there. So that's only an hour away from Swindon. Not even that, I think. If it's Bristol Temple Meads, I think it's an hour, 45 minutes. But I think if it's from Bristol Parkway, it's like half an hour.
Shelter in the storm. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds, in the blue, where I can't be found. Was a soldier in the legions, fought against the demons, fought against the monsters made of gold, but they stormed across Arcadia, following the nature, washed away the place I wanted.
1983 was Greenland Common. Oh, that's really cute. I try and buy like furniture stuff every year. So like, I don't mean furniture, like I bought a cushion, for example. Like a Red Arrows cushion. So I try and put aviation in every room of my house. Okay, I'm gonna redo this a different way. I'm gonna do that a very different way. So I can't get the angle on that, I should have painted it beforehand. You don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. I agree, 100%. As soon as you stop stimulating the brain, that's it. Okay, so I just painted that all white, and I'm going to try and just very lightly go over the surface. There we go, that worked perfectly. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, because the camera is the camera. But yeah, that worked. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the camera on and off again so it autofocuses, because it's my camera and it's kind of crappy. Cool. Okie dokie. So, we are now on to decals, I think, for this set. So, I need to get some water, but still, I'm gonna have to be right back, guys, because I forgot to get water there. But that's fine, because because it's literally like the room there. So I'll be like 2 seconds. Plus I need to clean out my paint water because it's turned into this beige. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm back with water. Woohoo. Okay, let's get back into this, guys. I'm now up to my armpits and React mugs. I mean, that's not a bad thing. You can't see it, but like over there, I've got like a pile of all the DVDs. And I've literally, so with how my setup is, I work from home at the moment. And so I've got like 3 monitors. I've got this one and then my 2 side monitors. So you guys chat-wise are on there. And I've got this one and then one over there. I've got my main like actual gaming PC, which I'm doing my streaming stuff from. Then I've got my work one. And my work one is like one of those really tiny ones. So underneath there I've had to buy a Blu-ray player so that I can watch all the React DVDs. That is the only reason I bought it as well. Okay, so right, decals. Where did I put these? I put these over here. So this is Libyan apples, but we're not doing them in Libyan markings because we are doing it in Lithuanian. We're still going to put the decals on, aren't we? So let's get that done. Throw that away. Right. Oh, bloody hell, I've just done the cockpit and there's decals for it. I should probably have read the instructions more, but never mind. Okay. I need to get a new knife as well because I lost the lid for this and I've never found it. But never mind. Okay. And once we soak these, I'll probably get the once I get these on, I'll leave them to dry. And then I'll probably take the tape off the tutor. $62.61. Oh, okay. Just all these 3, basically. And that's it decal wise. Cool. Right, let's get back on this. We're gonna take the tape off. I'm terrified of doing this. I actually don't want to look. I have a 1987 Mildenhall bed to Thunderbirds. I want to see the Blue Angels too. Oh my god, guys. Oh. You know what? She ain't bad. She ain't bad at all. Are we gonna get 2 for 2, guys? Oh, there's a little bit of mess on this one, but a tiny little bit. That's insanely good. That is the best I've ever had. Oh my gosh. Is the Mildenhall vid, like, you mean you got a VHS of it? Oh, the wing looks okay. That did not come off properly, but it looks okay. Again, that needs some tidying up too. Have you put any of the videos onto DVD? Because we used to do that. So we could keep them like... We could watch them without ruining them. Especially because like a lot of the old ones they don't have the originals anymore. Ooh, there we go. There's the mess we knew we were going to get at some point, guys. That is absolutely fine. We can sort that out, can't we? Let's get on to it then, shall we? Get on to the tidy up. It was put on DVD. Nice, 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 nice. I swear like the Thunderbirds only visit every 10 years. Like that seems to be their MO. Because they went, like, I first saw them in 2007. And then I saw them in 2017 as well. Wait, is that paint still wet? Interesting. That's coming off. I don't really understand why it's happening, but we're gonna go with it. I borrowed my dad's machine to copy and tape DVD. I'd love a copy if it's if you have it, because I love watching the older air shows. You know what? That's come off a lot better than I thought it would. I don't know why that came off so much, but hey ho. It's like every time I touch it, it just gets wetter again, which I don't really understand. It's behaving really oddly. That's fine. We'll go with that. Sorry, I'm concentrating so much. I don't mean to. Again, this is probably not going to go white straight away, so that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is a cleanup job now, at the end of the day. It's not a instant fix, it takes a bit of time. But the fact we've got the result we did, I am absolutely flabbergasted by and delighted by, so it's not the end of the world at all, because it looks so bloody good otherwise already. Now this bit I need to go over red. Yeah, it did. I'm really, really happy with it. There's one area where the red didn't go on, which is this bit here. So I'm gonna have to do that bit now. So I'm just gonna be very careful on it. So now I can just fix this bit as well. I think that looks okay, to be honest. Awesome. I'm well happy. I'm going to use a slightly bigger brush for doing the white. Tends to work a little bit better, to be honest. Yeah, it did turn out quite well, didn't it? Quite lucky. Yeah, that looks actually pretty good. I'm gonna be really honest. I'm surprised at my own work. Have you tried getting pens for doing window frames? Yeah, someone else said that. I haven't yet. What sort of pens do you use? Like Sharpie? Because I could do with getting some common like black, white, especially for the inside of it. There we go. Once I've got this done, I'll go and gloss it. I literally want to get this finished today, or as finished as I can. So the gloss shouldn't take too long to dry. I use Reval's spray gloss, so it's pretty quick. But I mean, we only pretty much need to paint the red bottom, and we're done. Well, and these. But they won't take long. I'm just going to mask the sides of them. Pretty quick, to be honest. I do need to go this front bit actually and get the red line to be kind of definitive on it. So that's looking pretty good there. There we go, look at that. It's pretty much fixed at this point. It's looking kind of nice, to be honest. Could just freehand this, to be honest. It's not too hard to do. Posca. Oh, Posca. Yeah, I know Posca. Sharpies can go yellow over time. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, I know Poscas. I know them from like art YouTubers. Might have to get some. I considered doing like a kind of meme video anyway that needed Poscas, so might have to get some. Because I want to try and basically get into the crafting space on YouTube as well, to try and bring this craft to more people, you know? Because it is a craft. Okay, that is looking pretty good. The cleanup's almost done, to be honest. We're not massively far off at this point. Yeah, I've seen them in Hobbycraft. Where, yes, I do genuinely still go. That should, in theory, dry to a nice colour with the white there. There's a little bit of the red here that I actually whited over, which is kind of funny. So I'm just gonna very carefully paint that. Okay, and that looks okay. Okay. Whew. I used the black for windows and it runs around the headlight after to put the glass and rubber. Oh, the seal? That's really clever. I would never have thought to do that. That's really clever. And then we get to unite the two parts. Look at that red. Gorgeous! I probably should tape up the top, I guess. But I think it looks okay. It's fine. So once we have the red all done down here, we're pretty much, like, I'm gonna have to do obviously a couple of layers to get a really nice, thick, consistent colour. But once we've done that, this model is reaching its end, I guess. Which is nice, really. It's gonna take a while for us to get to this level of red. A couple of layers, that's okay. We're again doing quite thin layers, really. Again, there's a little bit cleanup I'm gonna have to do there, but that's okay. That's my own fault, to be honest. Okay, let's get that white done back over. That was way too runny. Cool. So we are pretty much just at a point now where we just have to let this keep drying. Which is fine. What time are we on? Okay, we're not too far into this, which is good. A little bit of time to get this all done today, which is awesome. Okay. So this bit is dry because I did this a lot thinner. So we're going to go over this bit first, which is, even though it wasn't the first bit I did. You can see the bits where it's dry. God, this music is quite depressing. Do you wash over the models after? What do you mean? Like with an ink wash? Is that sort of what you mean? Let's put something else on, I'm not feeling this. But that's all. This is already chill music. But if you mean an ink wash, no, but I'm starting to do that. Since, like, the horses I did have all got ink washes on, I think they look so much nicer, so it's sort of encouraging me to do it, to be honest. We may need to leave these layers to dry, to be honest. Okay. So I think we... oh, we could do the tail actually some more. I still need some colour on it. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm loving this. It doesn't look quite done yet, but it's definitely feeling like a snowbird. Yes, I do. I'm going to start doing that. I haven't done it before. The only one I've done it on is a Spitfire I have, an old Spitfire I have. And it looked really good, but I had an enamel wash, I didn't have acrylic wash. And then I had to go, basically to Manchester at one point. So, whilst I got the train there and I was walking to where I needed to go to, and I ended up seeing Games Workshop, or Warhammer as it's now called. So I actually bought some whilst I was there. I'm just going to swap this out again. Yeah, I bought some of their ink and I used it on horses I built the other day. They look amazing. I forgot about these. So these are probably all... yeah, they're all floating around now. So this is not going to be easy. Okay. So I've still got my trusty decal fix. which does open. Okay. Now we're not going to use my nice brushes for this because it's decaling, so screw that. I don't know where one of the lids have gone. There it is. Yeah, we're not going to use our nice brushes, we'll use some of the older ones I have that are falling apart. I don't know why I just did that. I now have like a hair on my tongue, which is absolutely disgusting, vile, gross. So, orange brush. It's an old Humble brush. I'm just gonna dab on the instrument panels first of all. Some decal fix. I'm just gonna grab one, I think. If we can grab one. Okay. Which one's this one? And this is the back one. Yeah, it definitely looks more square, I'd say. So, tweezers to pull it up. Oh, I just dropped that in the water by accident. Let's fold it over, that's unfortunate. There we go. That's in pretty okay right now. Just need to move it to make sure it fits properly. Cool. Let's get the other one and put that one in place. That one very literally just fell in place, which is great. Your mum will be happy you're getting it. Is this because it's a model one rather than a real one? Is that why, Martin? I have floating decals done that many a time. What's a decal tray? I don't know what a decal tray is. Would you mind explaining to me? That should be the other side. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come on, come on. Is that like an easy to get kit, Martin, by the way? Because if you're recommending me a kit, it just needs to be one that's not too expensive. Because that's sort of like my main limitation, to be honest. Same reason we've got this webcam rather than a proper camera. Money. Money. Okay, so let's put this in. Which way around does this go? instructions. Let's have a look. The squarey thing is at the back. That's fine. The squarey thing is at the back. Now, where's the other one? There is one I can't see. Ah, there it is, I think. Is that it? No? Ah, there it is. Found it. Get on, get on, get on, get on. Yes. We did it. We did it. Awesome. It's a small tray with a grill that sits in the water, soak the decal, and then lift the grill out for the decal to absorb the moisture. I may have to get one of them. Oh, is that the decal tray number? Yeah, I'll definitely have a look. Okay guys, cockpit is assembled. I don't know if this is going to focus, because we never know with my camera. What do we think? I think it looks okay. She says rolling it off her hand, but... Great. Well, that's all the decals loose. I can't believe I just did that. So... Gonna have to redo all that now, guys. That's the first time I've ever done that mistake. Oh well. Wow, looked great. At least they're not broken, they're just in the water. It's annoying rather than anything. Ever used Microsoft? I need to get some kickback. That's the first, not seen that before. Thank you. I like to find new ways to fuck up, you know? Keep people on their toes. It's fine. We can re-put it on, can't we? This is now soaked though, so I'm not going to be able to get it glossed today, but I think I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my fingers a little bit. I don't actually know which way round this is meant to be. There we go. Boom. Let's put that back down on there. Come on. Like, even if I've lost one or two, I don't really mind too much. It's not the end of the world. It looks like I've got most of them, to be honest, which is good. I think I might have lost one decal, and it's a minor one, so I'm not too fussed. Oh no, I haven't. Well, hey, I've got them all. Fantastic. Okay, now let's not drop it in the water this time, guys. Oh. I mean, has anyone tried like a couple? Because I know a lot of people don't like humble. Oh, actually, let me just sidetrack that for a sec. Has anyone been watching that the channel the program on Humble on yesterday? Like the TV channel yesterday. There we go. It's done again. And if so, just let me know, because I've got something to say about it that I think is really funny. That I just noticed when I was watching them. What do I do after I've done this? Do I put the model together? I think I do. So what I might do is just spray the insides of this, because after I've done this, I need to put it inside. So I think I just will, to be honest. So let's just move that out the way. Oh, I need to have a drink, guys. Parched. Find it very easy when doing cockpits to attach it to clothes peg with the blob of blue tack. See, that's just smart though, isn't it? Come on, guys. Do you really think I'm that smart? Sarah, it's really good. It's a bit cheesy, I won't lie. Like, and it's mainly trains, which I'm okay with, because I love, like, that's the bit they make the most money with. I think. So I'm okay with it being mainly about that. But the reason I brought it up is there's the guy who designed the new mosquito kit, which that kit has had amazing feedback. So really proud that he's doing it, because he loves models. But I thought it was funny when they were doing it. They didn't use any Hornby products other than the cutting mats. They were just using Tamiya glue the whole time, and I was like, surely you would have told your workers to use Hornby products whilst filming the show. Surely. But no, they just used Tamiya glue the whole time, which I thought was hilarious. Oh wow, guys, look at this. This is so much better than the last L39 I did. Look at that. Beautiful kit. Let's just have a look where this will sit in. We can. Okay, that's not as easy to do as I thought it might be. It's a bit of a shame. That's also a really good idea. I think that's, I'm not like super loving how this, does it sit at the bottom maybe? That looks wrong. This makes no sense. Oh wait. Oh, I think it does pretty much just sit at the bottom. Oh, I get it. I think. I just want to work it out because, well, I'm gonna have to put it together at some point. Oh, okay. I mean, that looks wrong. It's like, surely that should be like there. And why isn't this nose going together? There we go. So then that should go there. Aha, okay. That actually looks really sick. Actually, like, legitimately looks sick. Okay, I'm loving this. Pop that out a sec. Undercoat these. Use white tack over blue tack. What? It's less oily? I didn't know there was a difference. I literally thought they were the same thing. I'm not even joking, I literally thought they were the same thing. Okay guys, back on this. Let's get this another layer. Use one of our other brushes, to be honest. We may as well. I'm just going to point out as well, just because I am streaming today, obviously on a Monday, streams will normally be on Sundays. Because that's when I did the vote yesterday. That's what most people said they'd prefer. So that's what I will be doing going forward. There may be the odd Monday stream, but I think everyone prefers them on Sundays, so that is what it will be going forward. And I'm not going to promise them every Sunday either, but I will put events on YouTube, so you will be able to see if there is one. So hopefully that will help. Just out of wondering, because I've not used YouTube obviously before for streaming, how many of you here today actually came from the event that I set? Like, did that work for people? Could you just click on that, or did that not work? Like, what's the situation for people? Because I don't think it worked, personally. But because it's my own notification, I don't know. But I might need to do some investigating and working it out, to be honest. I get the notification, but I didn't have I didn't use any media thingy. Did you just get a notification saying I'd gone live? Is that what you had? Because basically, you know when you're scrolling through YouTube and it shows you like what videos there are and the thumbnail, I did make an event, so it should have said going live on this date, set a reminder. And I know it was there, and a few people clicked it, and then when I went live, it didn't use that at all. So I think I need to change how I'm doing them for YouTube, compared to when I was on Twitch. But that's, I think, a learning curve I just need to look into, so I will have a look after this stream, I think. Obviously, today is quite an important one for my video that comes out today, so any help you can give in sharing it, watching it, all that jazz. It would be really, really appreciated. Because this one's the first one after the Scale Model World one, which is always a bit of a scary one to do. I've managed to get red paint all over that ring. So I'm going to have to repaint the wings again, but that's absolutely fine. We've accepted that this is the thing that we've done and we've done it the wrong way round. And that's okay. Oh, you got the 30-minute warning one. Ah, okay, so I think it did work then, maybe. Maybe it did work. Because that's sort of what I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe it did work. It just doesn't work the way I thought it worked, but that's fine. Like, from a back-end sort of thing, I'm thinking, rather than for you guys. But as long as it worked, I don't really care. Yeah, I'm gonna go over that white now. I think. Oh gosh, I'm using the wrong hand. That might not go well. How am I gonna swap this over? This is precarious. Okay. Why am I just not just doing that? God knows, why am I making this so difficult for myself? Bloody hell. I've seen the diorama where someone did the MIG upside down with Tom cut above it. Oh, for the... Wow. Oh wait! I think I know which one you're on about. I think I know the diorama. If it wasn't this year, then I know who did the diorama you're thinking of. If you saw it at a UK model show, at least, I know who it is. It's actually one of my friends, if it's the one I think it is. Because they first showed it in the 2018 show, I think? I don't know if anyone of you here has baths, because I know a lot of people don't like them. But I always love when I get paint all over my hands, and then I have a bath afterwards and all the paint peels off. Sounds really gross, doesn't it? But I love it. But yeah, let me just have a look, because I think I know the diorama you're referring to. See if I can find it. Oh, I don't think I've got it. See if it... I don't know if I've got it on my website or... I did a thing of that show. I love baths, yeah, me too. I've got like a lovely like bath bomb set for my mum for Christmas as well. I'm really jealous because I really want to use it. I didn't take a picture of it, which is a bit dumb. I took a picture of everything else on our stand, but not that. Bloody hell. That's a shame. And that's just the model stuff. Damn, I don't have it apparently, but hey ho. Oh, they released it in 1987? Wow. It's that old one. I don't know why the F5 doesn't have many great kits of it. It's really weird. Particularly with how many display teams have that aircraft. I would have thought it would just treated better, but alas, it does not seem to be the case. So we're nearly done on the red actually underneath here now. You can see it's all sort of merging into one colour now, which is what we're obviously trying to do. Get it all to be that nice unified colour, which when it's a glossy coat is not always the easiest to do. And if it's not 100% perfect, that's okay. You know, aircraft aren't perfect. Well, mine aircraft aren't anyway. Okay, that's fine. I think this is okay. That looks pretty damn good to me. It's like... we just need to tidy up this top bit. And we're done. So I'm going to paint the wheel well, I think, as well now. Are you guys part of modelling clubs then? Or are you guys just like independents? Like, Kickback, you're in Ireland, aren't you? You're like in actual Ireland, like not Northern Ireland either, right? You're in like Republic of Ireland? Is that right? Or am I just making that up? I can't quite remember. Apologies. So I need to get steel. Well, aluminium, I think, actually. You have to be careful with affixes. Don't state the kit as the old tooling. If the kit is new, added parts, it's listed as new kit. Yeah, I tend to just use scale mates to check what they are, because you never know. It's not just Airfix, it's Revell as well. Revell do it, but Revell, I think, are a bit better at updating their kits. Airfix are doing okay. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about them, like, because everyone's doing their best, aren't they? Just, I don't know, there are some frustrating things with them. And I think they're starting to outprice themselves, which I think is a shame. Because I think it'll kill the brand in the end. But I don't know, maybe Hornby wants to, maybe they don't want so many brands. I mean, they killed Hela. Hela's a manufacturer I really want to know. I'm not in a clubs. Yeah, I'm not either. There's not any near me. I mean, the closest one I think is 40 minutes away. It's just like, well, not really any point. I've considered joining a SIG though. I mean, the price of membership is the price of going to Scale Model World, so I'm sort of just like, maybe I should just join Scale Model World. Join IPMS again. Wait. The one with the Irish markings in? Is that the one you mean? The one with the Irish Silver Swallows one? Because I thought that was a new boxing. Is it just a new tool? I thought that was a brand new tooling. Or did they release it like as new tooling before then, but it wasn't? I chat with people on live streams. Yeah, hello. It's always the better way to do it, I think. I prefer this, and again, like talking to other people on who model in either my live streams or in other people's live streams, than going to a club these days. But I mean, I've been invited back to my old model club, but it's like an hour away, and I'm just like, I don't really have time. But I really do want to see them again at some point. It'd be nice to sit down with people. But I might just say, if they're doing a Christmas meal, I'll go out with them then. Okay, I think we're done with the red. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna put a little bit more aluminium in, and then we'll go on to the whites, tidy that up, and then we're done on this kit, very much. Let's get this one done. What colour do you use for lights, Sarah? Because this has got two lights, or clear parts. You can see this indent here, and on the front. And I don't know what colour to do them. What colour do you recommend to get like a really nice glowing light effect? Because you're gonna have done many more of that with cars than I will have ever have done. So I'd really appreciate your input there. That is not what I meant to do at all. Get red, green, orange paint inside, not the outside. Yeah, but I mean, like, the actual plastic underneath, what colour do I paint that? Like, not on the actual clear part, but like on the plastic underneath, if you get me? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I can know to attach it with PVA glue. I just meant, like, should I paint the plastic underneath, like, white or yellow? Like, what helps get the most vibrancy? I don't actually know what colour these ones need to be. I'm assuming one will be red, one will be green. And I think I was just going to mix this with the PVA glue, maybe, and put it in, maybe? Or paint the underneath. I'm not sure. I'm not buying more paint, though. Like, it will have the paint I've got. That's how we're doing it, honey. I think you mean, like, paint the inside of the actual, like, the clear part, right? If I'm understanding you correctly. God, I feel like I've not done a lot in 2 hours, but I have. Really kick back. I did not know that. I'm kind of mad about that. That's awful. They acted like it was a brand new tooling as well. Multi-chrome pen will make the colour pop. Ugh, I don't have that. I might just try and use like a really, really watered down paint. And try that maybe. Because So I'm not really sure what colour it's meant to be. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, I just hit you guys. Whoops. Let's have a look on... No, we got paint on here. I need to remove it. One sec. One of my friends basically commented that I get paint on the background way too much, and they were like, you should try and remove it every time it comes on. So I promised them I would make a conscious effort to try and remove paint off my cutting mat. I don't have a paint remover though because I can't get the bloody lid off. But Aquacolor Mix apparently just works the same. As long as you really, really go down hard on it. Then that's changed colour, which is not ideal. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, I'm not really sure what's happened there. It's not changed colour entirely. Oh no. Oh, there we go. It's coming off. I should probably do this after stream, but I'm doing it now. Otherwise I know I'll end up forgetting. As I say, I promise someone I try and keep this background cleaner. So that is what I'm trying to do. There we go. That'll do. That's as clean as it's getting, I think. Right. I was talking about a real car, but I do have one in the loft you can have if I can find it. Wait. You genuinely? You can give me one? If you can, that'd be great. I mean, if you do find it... I mean, this goes for anyone. If anyone finds... anything they want to give to me, this is my like work email address. You can just send it to that, and I can send you an address to send it to. It won't be my address, it'll be one I can send it to without giving out my address. But yeah, that would be amazing if you can. So yeah, anyway, that would be, I honestly though, Mark, if you could do that, that'd be amazing. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Paint plastic silver or chrome, then colour, and then attach the clear part. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Exactly the same, blah, blah. Tamiya is clear, great for clear lights. Ugh, I need to get some then. That's another thing to add to the list. Again, like, hopefully, if I get like, I think I need like 300 more subscribers. Or 400 more subscribers, sorry. And then I'll start earning ad revenue from YouTube. And then I can start like, you guys can like subscribe. Well, you can become a member of the channel, which also helps fund me. So obviously no one has to, but at least I'll be able to start doing that and hopefully be able to afford new stuff. So that was the nice thing about Twitch. But Twitch didn't really have a modelling community, which was the issue. Okay, so we're getting there. The white is nearly cleaned up. I'm loving this kit, guys. It looks amazing. Like, legitimately looks amazing. Hey Marcus, how are you doing today? You joined at the tail end of the stream here, but hello. I might stream for another hour, I'm not sure. I sort of want to get this done, so... And we're nearly there, like, as soon as I've got the white done, I can get this glossed up, and then we can go and get the decals done, because, I mean, otherwise it's done at this point. Really proud of this. I was worried about messing this up, and I don't think I have. Okay. We're now going to try and assemble this, I think. Just got back from work and walked the dog. How are you? I'm okay, thank you. I'm feeling really good, actually. Again, feel really good streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. It's still weird getting used to it, but I'm loving it. Best thing with Tamiya clear paints, you won't use as much, it'll last a long time. Oh, I'll definitely have to get some then, won't I? Right, so we need to get some bits on this, it looks like. It looks like this bit and this bit, I think. A4, 25. Yep. So the 2 bits we need. Bring my candle over. So get rid of fumes. We're using the Christmassy candle today. It smells absolutely lovely. It's like a wild winter berries candle we're using today. Have to bow out now. I need to start looking at my workplace. No problem. Thank you so much, Kickback, for being here. See you later. Okay, you couldn't see me waving. See you later, Kickback. Okay, we'll do that one. And then put that on there. So how does this go? Just to so you know as well, guys, in terms of the stream notifications, I'm thinking of putting them up on Fridays, so then I know what I'm going to be streaming on the Sunday, and if I am definitely streaming on that Sunday. That way you have 2 days to be notified at what time it'll be. You'll be able to set yourself a reminder on there, because I don't want to set it like say today, for example, and then actually change what I'm building. So, yeah, just so you guys are aware. So it looks like this goes on here, I think. This feels very similar to the old one I did, to be honest, but there you go. Right, I need my glue. Now, I'm going to do this from now on and put the glue in a box. And then if I spill it, it's way less of a hassle. So we're going to put that in there, and then it goes here, I think. So we'll do that, and that. And then, from the looks of it, it goes like there. Okay, this is one of the few times when my nails are genuinely in the absolute way. Okay. Okay, I can see where that connects. Like there. And then I meant to like... There's like a clear part? I'm not putting the clear part in yet, so we're just gonna try and put this all in. I'm just gonna go for it. Nope, don't want to put glue up there because that's not the part. Actually, yes it is. Okay. So we remember how we did this before. So this is actually going to be a flying one, so I don't need to worry about weight or anything in this one in particular. God, this does not... Oh, actually. That one goes together quite nicely. Okay, I'm gonna have to use tape again, I think. I'm so sorry if I'm not, like, chat enough right now. Vaguely panicking. Where the bloody hell is my tape? Here. Okay. I reckon you should do a Breitling. You mean this one? Let me just stop recording a sec. Ta-da! I actually already did a Breitling one. This is one of my first videos, actually. It's quite old. Yeah, I did that one, gosh, I think that was back in June? Maybe June? July, maybe? I've just lost all of you because I knocked my mouse on the floor. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, I've done a Breitling one before. I couldn't get the decals for the new colours though, because that's what I was going to do after, was the new colours, but alas, I could not get them. Okay. Looking good, thank you. That kit is, that was the KP L39. I don't know if you know KP. They still exist. They actually just re-released the Alpha Jet, which obviously I'm very excited about. But they are a Czech manufacturer, really old Czech manufacturer. And they originally released the L39. It was like the only one you could get, because it was back when, you know, the USSR was still a thing. Let's do that real tight there. Okay. Let's move that. This one feels like it's going to be the same sort of structurally, that the wings are going to be the most important thing. Like in terms of holding the whole model together. Is that the next bit afterwards? Because if so, I'll just shove the wings in. Yeah, the next bit is the wings. How about a steering wing walker on top? I have actually considered that. I want to do the Utterly Butterly one, because when I was a kid it was Utterly Butterly. So Utterly Butterly is something I'm considering, like very genuinely. I think I might actually have to do this one without sort of the pivot tubes and stuff on the end of the wings, because I think they'll get broken in transit. Oh, I need to glue that bit together, don't I? I don't know how to glue this bit. Can I tape it together? Think so? Sure. We'll try that. Same, I'd love to try wing walking. It looks so fun. It was like that 80-year-old woman who did it, wasn't there? Right, I think I should just put the wings in, to be honest, because it pretty much does that as an accept. I mean, this feels very much like the KP kit, I'm going to be really honest. It feels cleaner, but this does just feel like the KP kit. It's Edward's check though, right? So like maybe this is just the KP kit, but neater. It would make sense. And I ain't going to throw any shade for doing it, because it makes sense to do it. This definitely feels like KP. Like 100% this feels like KP. If I tried the plane would crash. Marcus, I feel the same. I'm very heavy. They wouldn't even be able to take off with me on. I think I could do it though. Like physically I could do it. I just know there's like a really strict weight limit on. Like, even when I was at my fittest, and I had, like, a really healthy BMI, I still was classed as too heavy, so... Whatever! You know what, this doesn't look as bad as I was expecting it to. We're pretty much done, to be honest. Like, no word of a lie, we're pretty much done building this one. And this one's going to be grey, so it's like literally one colour and an ink on top. So this one's going to be quite an easy one to paint and do in that manner. Cool. Okay, we just need to let that dry. So, now what we can do is bring back there we go. Bring back this joy. No. I was about to paint red on it. It's like, bloody hell, that's not what I need. This should pretty much be dry at this point. So we can just go on there straight away with white. Just give it a once over. God, the concentration on my face right now. What? I need a brown overall to hide the artifacts. The top wing collapse. Matt, you don't even look heavy. Like, you're nothing compared to me. If anyone's gonna crash the plane, it's me. Let me have that. I want to be the one who, like, dies, and then on the news it's like that bitch was too heavy for windwalking. Like, that's how I want to die. But let's make it like a droned aircraft, so no one else gets, like, to suffer as a result of it. Okay, I think that looks mostly fine. I think I'm okay with this. There's like a really tiny, that little bit in the corner that I just want to tidy up. But I think we're mostly there now. A spare wing underneath is biplanes. I don't think that's how that works, Sarah. I really need to get a new webcam because the focus on this is awful. Well, I just need to get a new camera, not a new webcam. Maybe I'll get one for Christmas. My parents keep asking me what to get. So maybe that's what I need to get, is just get a proper camera for YouTube. Okay, I think we're done. Legitimately, I think we're done. Yep, we're done, I think. Oh, about that little bit there that I've just managed to redo. Great. That's okay, that's a little tiny little bit. I think I'll try building you in very quickly. Just take on a one scale model kit with you, you'll be fine. You know, that new Airfix 1-to-1 Stearman. Okay, let's turn it upside down for final time. We're done, we're done, we're done. We did it! We did it, guys! We painted the tutor! Now we just have to hope all the decals fit on it, because if they don't, I'll cry. Well, if they don't, we'll be painting them, I guess. It should be very unfortunate, and I don't really want to do that. I think I'm going to finish in 10 minutes, so I think we'll go on to just chat for a bit, if that's cool. Ugh. So, that went okay, actually. I'm kind of impressed. I thought that could have gone a lot worse. We're done. Woohoo! Now find your... now you find your Mr. Bear I mean, I'm definitely not just noticed a little bit that I'm just gonna go over. What are you on about? That never happens. I'm perfect. Oh, that brush is red now. For some reason. Yeah, I may be right now just going over a little bit, but we don't need to talk about it. Yeah, I wasn't joking. I literally was just going over it. Okay, cool. So that was very, very fun. Oh, so I didn't get to do the decals today. I might just do them off stream. Then you have to watch the video to see how it looks. As like I say before, basically what I want to do is I want to like... So before I was doing... when I used to stream on Twitch, I was doing everything on stream. So I would stream the whole part of model. And you know, sometimes like you finish work and you feel like absolute garbage. And you just want to sit there in your PJs with like a face mask on and a candle. And you just want to do modelling. And that's what I want to do now. I'm so old, I have an excuse. Like, I mean, I did miss a bit. And I genuinely did have to paint it, so... it's just the modelling thing, I think, isn't it? But yeah, I used to, like, do everything on Twitch. And now I'm learning that actually I can do bits on my own. It's like the horses I did originally. I've now finished them. But I finished them off stream. Can't really show them very well. But yeah, they're all done now. They've got a flock on the base and everything. But I had to do them off stream. There was something I started on Twitch, by the way. So that may be a video coming out about Polish cavalry soon. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. Has anyone got anything they want to say before we go? Because I'm pretty much done at this stage. Apologies for the notification, by the way, because I know it didn't work out how it should have done. And I'll make sure it does work properly next time. Or I'll try to. YouTube is a very new platform for me, so I don't really know how it works. But yeah, I'll try and get it working properly. And let's have a look how many subs we need before we can how far are we off, are we? Oh, we're at 542. Just need another 468 to go. Not that I'm counting down to 1,000. Also, I got a 500 the other day, which was amazing, and then I just completely forgot about it. But never mind. Sorry, I'm rambling now. I really should just, like, end at this point. But I don't want to, I feel like mean just going straight away. Yeah. Notification worked for me. So when you clicked on the notification, it just took you straight to the live. Maybe I should just leave it then. Because if it worked for you, then I'll just leave it as it is. Because maybe it's just how it on the back end. On the back end for me, how it looked was like there were two separate events. There was the upcoming one and then the one I'd gone live on. So they looked very different to me. Thank you, and thank you all of you for watching and commenting, and like it genuinely helps me so much when you comment on videos. So especially in the first hour they go up, like the most views I get and everything, it really helps. They come out every day every Monday at 7:30. So if you're around, it really helps me out. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be at 500 without all of you guys. Like you've driven my engagement up, and it's really helped. And you guys commenting, particularly like I know both of you were watching when I did just the Twitch streams, and it really, really encouraged me to go, you know what, I can do a proper format, talk about everything a bit more detail, and I really loved doing it. The 30 minutes warning one I didn't click, but the live one did. Okay, that's fair enough. As long as it worked in some way, I don't mind. I'm going to try and work it out, make sure I do it 100% properly anyway. Yeah, I hope I can get it there. Well, I guess that's it for today. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I think next stream's probably going to be Sunday, because I'm back in work on Wednesday, so I've got a lot of housework I need to do tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is going to be writes off, because I'm going to be working 8 till 7 probably. So, and then Saturday I'm working 8 till 1. But then I am off again Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So maybe we'll get another Sunday, Monday stream next week. Ooh. Yeah, let me just show you, because this is dry now. I think it's looking pretty good. Don't want to jinx it, but I think it is looking pretty good. Look how glossy that is. Wow. There's a lot of paint streaks, but we're just going to deal with them. A modelling quiz? Where is there a modelling quiz? I need to take part. Ugne! Hi, Ugne! Ah! Hello! You've literally joined as I'm ending, Ugne. If anyone doesn't know, Ugne is basically like a sister to me. That's who I was building, starting this model for. I hate my name. But I hate amazing stream. Don't worry about it at all. It's absolutely fine. We're gonna head off now. We're all feeling absolutely amazing. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Kickback. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Renard. I think that's everyone who came today. So thank you so much for anyone who's come in and just watched as well. Thank you so much. You're all absolutely amazing human beings. I do just need to quickly get on something to fix something. So give me 2 seconds and then I will end the stream, because there's something I have to do that I always forget about. There we go. Cool. Okay, that hasn't worked how it's meant to, but yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The endings I'm trying to work out how to do, because Lexi's the best streamer. I'm definitely not the best streamer at all. But I appreciate it. Right then, let's get off. You lovely lot. I'll speak to you all later. You're all amazing. She has such amazing humour and talent. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you lovely, lovely human being. Yes. See you later, everyone.